You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about Brittney Griner. That's right. The woke left's brave, stunning, and courageous trifecta. Black, lesbian, woman. I guess lesbian and woman go hand in hand, but you get my point. It's their prize that they were able to prop up for a full year after Brittney Griner got busted in Russia with cannabis oil and vape cartridges, something that's highly illegal in Russia, but yet she carried it into Russia and she got popped with it. Nonetheless, when we were making 100 and something videos on Brittney Griner over a year, and yeah, believe it or not, Brittney Griner was far and away the biggest story on this channel all of last year. I think maybe it got like 12, 15 million views on it. It was ridiculous how much interest there was in Brittney Griner. Well, of course, she's back. She played in the WNBA, in case you didn't realize, because I know many of you probably didn't realize the season even happened. Look, nobody can fault you for that. I didn't watch either. We said as we was making these videos, would Brittney Griner learn anything? She protested the national anthem. She supported Marxism, wearing Black Lives Matter shirts out on the court during the Summer of Love after the George Floyd sham happened. Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, and I don't know that I fully trust it either, but Brittney Griner has had quite a change of tune on the national anthem, and in fact, she's about to play for Team USA, and it seems she's looking forward to respecting the national anthem. Guys, we may want to check. Hell may have froze over here. But this is pretty surprising. The comment she has come out and made here, WNBA player Brittney Griner predicted she will be overcome with, quote, emotions upon hearing the national anthem when playing for Team USA at the 2024 Olympics. And look, media outlets are already trying to do see, I told you she loved the country. Brittney Griner, proud to represent USA. If only critics could say the same. Yeah, I mean, they're already trying to take victory laps on this, but we know better. Quote, I didn't think I would ever wear this jersey again, and I didn't know what the future was. Griner said, according to CNN, it's just a different feeling when you're playing with USA at the Olympics, representing the whole country when everybody's tuning in, she says. Griner previously protested the Star-Spangled Banner during the 2020 WNBA season when she said there was no valid reason for the anthem to be heard before games and stayed in her team's locker room when it played. Quote, I honestly feel we should not play the national anthem during our season, Griner said, according to the WAPO. I think we should take that much of a stand. Boy, we've come a long way, have we not? Griner's team, the Phoenix Mercury, protested the anthem on behalf of Breonna Taylor. Okay. A woman who died during a gunfight between her boyfriend and police during the execution of a search warrant related to drug trafficking. The man reportedly thought the police were intruders and fired first, shooting one officer in the arm. Quote, I'm not going to be out there for the national anthem. If the league continues to want to play it, that's fine. It will be all season long. I'll not be out there. I feel like more are going to probably do the same. I can only speak for myself, Griner explained. She did, however, carve out at the time a caveat for the Olympics specifically. Quote, at the Olympics, I understand you're playing for your country at that point. We should not play the national anthem during our season. That's interesting because I think she came out for the anthem this year, playing for the WNBA. Griner showed signs of changing her mind after being arrested and held in Russia on drug charges and was eventually sentenced to 9 years in prison in August 2022. By the way, let us not forget Paul Whelan is still over there. A former service member, former policeman, if I remember correctly, Paul Whelan is still rotting in Russia right now. Man, it's funny how all the attention came off of Paul once Brittney Griner got traded for the Michael Jordan of arms dealers. Speaking of, 4 months later, the United States exchanged Russia's prisoner and arms dealer Victor Bout, who was allegedly set for a 2029 release, for Griner's return. Quote, he's going to get out in 2029 at some point in the not-too-distant future. He would have been a free man, according to John Kirby. Upon her return to the United States, Griner softened her stance on the anthem and said it, quote, hit different when she heard it before a game. It should. When asked to predict her mood if she plays in the 2024 Olympics, Griner said, quote, listening to our anthem, watching the flag go up, it's going to be a lot of emotions. I probably won't be able to hold that one back. It's going to be a lot. Very, very, very few people understand that emotion. Oh, by the way, Griner's writing a book. Just thought I would throw that out at the end of that. Yeah. Oh, look at me. Everybody buy my book. Look, I hate to be the cynical guy in the room, but, you know, number one, a person should never disrespect the national anthem anyway because people fought and died, you know, and you should respect it for that reason and that reason alone. Not to mention current service members. We all know the reasons this shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't have happened in the first place. Shouldn't have trotted out on the court with a Black Lives Matter shirt on either. But the point is, it is interesting that she seems, and I say that in quotes, seems to have had a change of heart. It's unimaginable to me that it took somebody getting locked up in Russian prison. I mean, are you telling me that all the radicals that are running the streets right now should all get locked up in Russian prisons in order to respect the United States? That's what it's going to take? Yikes. I mean, that's crazy. And by the way, if they want to go to Russian prison, feel free. You know, well, it is what it is. If you hate this country this much, I mean, see the door, as far as I'm concerned. But that's neither here nor there, and you know how I feel about this stuff, guys and gals. But that's interesting. Brittney Griner coming out having that big of a flip-flop, that big of a mind change. Again, we said when we were making videos, is this going to change her perspective some on what this country should mean to her and should have meant to her prior to being locked up or anything else? It's kind of sad that that's what it took to wake her up, right? Unbelievable. That's crazy. Tell me what you think. Black and white sports supporters, peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports. Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.